I just caught it. I just caught it. I just caught it. And you can hear me. You can hear me. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Sorry about that. I knew something was slightly off. My mental checklist, but I got it. Anyway, welcome one and all to episode 582 of Scotch and Smoke Rings. Good to have you on the program today. I hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil 2 Part 4 because that's in the cards tonight. We solved the sewer puzzle. We finally found Ada, I think her name was, and we rescued her from almost certain peril. And it's going to be interesting to see what lies in store next for our fellow with the Jonathan Taylor Thomas haircut. I hope you've been enjoying this week's live streams. Today we just finished Wasteland 3 Part 14 or 12 or something like that. By the way, I can't see your chats if you're doing a super chat because YouTube takes a little bit to notify my subscribers that I'm live. Actually, wait, her name was... They got it out there pretty quickly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my Wasteland 3 stream today. Lots of more streams for you this week, and I hope you've been enjoying all of the streams that I've had for you this week. We did Horizon Zero Dawn yesterday, Wasteland 3 again last Tuesday, and of course Disco Elysium on Monday, which itself is turning into a really interesting story. So I hope you've been enjoying all of that. Much more to come. Tomorrow we've got The Witcher 3 stream today. Lots. Sorry, I got it done. We've got The Witcher 3 for tomorrow. We're chipping away at the primary quest. And for the weekend, I have the epicest of epic Fallout 76 videos for you. Oh my gosh. The reason it's taken me 2 weeks for this video is because it's over an hour and a half long. And that's after I cut it back a bit. Like, there's so much that goes into the ending of the Wastelanders plot for both factions that I got all of the footage captured, I got all of the audio recorded, and by the time I sat down to edit it, I'm like an hour and a half into it, and I've still got 40 minutes left of audio to get through and edit. And finally, I had to call it and say, okay, this is going to be a two-parter. So for the weekend, we're just going to focus on the heist and everything that happens after, including the ramifications of some of our choices earlier in the Wasteland plot, like, for example, what happens to Lou and some of the other characters. We're going to save that for, like, an epilogue video the next coming week. So, yeah, lots to look forward to this week. I can't wait to get into it all. Good to see all of the regulars and members in the chat today. John DeJambaradino, No Name, Rachel, Lane Berry, Jocelyn Ryan, Matthew Atkinson, Weird Beard, Adrian Parker, Chininator, Irvin Chadwick, Maple God, Jessica Sharp, Maximino Gonzalez, and Douglas Delegard, as always, who says, welcome back, Ox, and all in chat. Welcome back, Douglas Delegard. And it's good to see all of the gold derbies in the hat today. Julian Z rocking his gold derby. And shout out to everybody on Facebook today. Spencer Slavin, Adam, Ewan, Austin, Luke, Johnny, and Jared. Now, No Name is chiming right in here with the first dad joke of the day. What did the grape do when he got stepped on? He let out a little whine. Don't step on me. I'm alcoholic. Nice. Thank you for that one, No Name. Lovely as always. Tobias says, you pull off flustered quite handsomely as usual, my good sir. It's becoming just a regular thing on this program. Forgetting something and becoming flustered halfway through the program. I just hope hardware doesn't crash again. This time last week, well, later in the program, I was frustrated because my stinking Elgato capture card crashed. But I replaced it earlier in the week. My live stream viewers have been enjoying me in all of my bearded glory, thanks to the capture card that arrived on time and did not glitch out like the Elgato card. So, yeah, we're back to where we were. Hopefully no more hardware issues. Mark says, don't mind me just waiting for the Oxhorn OnlyFans. Really? Well, you might have to wait a while there, my friend. I'm already on Patreon. Patreon is being very good to me. I'm already on YouTube with a membership service there. They're being very good to me. Facebook is working on a membership platform as well. So Facebook users will be able to subscribe and become members on Facebook eventually in a couple of months. OnlyFans? I prefer to keep my suspenders on. I take my derby off occasionally, but even then, I'm a fairly clad individual. There's very little skin, right? I've even got long sleeve shirts on. The beard, that's my natural. This is my natural habitat, and I'm happy to stay this way. And I think most of you are probably happy for that too. So we'll just leave it at that. But I'm flattered, Mark. Thanks anyway. No Name says, "What's in front of the camera? What is in front of the camera? What could this be? What's in front of the camera? I have no idea. Maybe it's something I'm going to show off a little bit later after we get some scotch and cigars into us. So never fear, No Name. I'll get back to you. Rachel, I'm sure, if she's here, I think she is here, is going to be excited to see whatever this is. Don't ever forget. I mean, it's possible that I'll forget. So just keep reminding me. Maybe 30 minutes in, hey, Oxhorn, you forgot. I don't know. Douglas Delegard says, shout out to all of the regulars and new members. Major shout out to all of the new members. You know, at the end of every broadcast, one of the cool new things about YouTube's latest update to their streaming platform, and I've complained about it a lot. There's a lot I don't like. But one of the new things that's really cool is they give me an overview of how the stream went, and they show me all of the new subscribers I got from the stream, and it's helping me realize just how much my channel grows from all of the live streams, which is incredibly encouraging. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so thank you to all of the new members as well. Mark Eric Lane says, bringing back an old favorite. Who was the spiciest knight in Camelot? Sir Acha. He is a spicy knight. Spicy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Mark. Golly. Cadillac says, hey, Ox, super excited for tonight. I'm absolutely loving the Resident Evil 2 streams. Well, I'm glad you are. I am too. I'm digging it. I'm getting into the game. I'm glad I gave him a haircut. He needed it. Rachel says, I got my first legit, perfectly preserved pie today. Congratulations. I've only gotten one legit, perfectly preserved pie, and it was in the Robco Research Center in Fallout 76. That's the only time I actually got one without finding one laying about or, finding a broken machine or a machine that was actually fixed. So congratulations. It always feels good to get one legitimately. Michael Yang says, I did it. I dropped the nukes and let the dogs out. So you let the dogs out. All right. And you dropped the nukes? Well, I hope you close the door first. It's only polite. Chininator says, I'm not sure if I could handle an Oxhorn OnlyFans. Well, I'm sure there are very few people who could handle an Oxhorn OnlyFans. And certainly not you. And it's a short list, and I can't even come up with the names. So, it's one of those marketing avenues that I haven't really explored. I'm flattered by the interest, but it's probably going to just remain off in the ether somewhere. Maybe a far distant future, but nowhere near. Nowhere near. Brian says, who's excited for the Mandalorian Season 2 starting tomorrow? Also, Ox, I got the Xbox Elite Series 2. Also got my vacation scheduled for December. Well, I hope you really, really enjoy your vacation. Does it coincide with the release of Cyberpunk 2077? I mean, I hope that you're not disappointed, is all I'm going to say. Because there are those who had scheduled vacations to coincide with Cyberpunk 2077. And so many of them are very disappointed right now due to the latest delay. So we can only hope that that doesn't happen again. But I'm glad that you're enjoying The Mandalorian. I've seen a few episodes of the current Mandalorian season 1, and what I saw was really good. Nadim says, a dyslexic man walks into a bra instead of a bar. Nice. That's a good one. Thank you, No Name. Zachariah on YouTube says, I'm watching your new Vegas videos on Eddie right now. Eddie, one of my favorite characters in the Fallout series, and definitely one of my favorite robots, and I'm glad you're enjoying the series. Spencer Slavin says, why are seagulls called seagulls? Because if they fly over the bay, they are called bagels. I don't think that's how it works. Bagels are round and plump and tasty. And now I'm sure there are some who think seagulls are round and plump and tasty, but they're typically castaways stranded on an island who have nothing else to eat. Most sane people don't see bagel and think, wow, that's round and plump and tasty. Don't see a seagull and think that. But, I mean, we all say that when we see bagels. But I do sympathize. I get it. I get where you're coming from there, Spencer. CJ North says, what's the most expensive streaming service? College. Oh, in 2020, that's for sure. J. King says, hello, all. Hope everything's going great for everyone. I hope so as well. Things are going great for me here. David SC says, can't wait for The Witcher tomorrow. I'm looking forward to The Witcher as well. Getting into it, and I'm glad that I'm playing The Witcher 3 now before Cyberpunk 2077 comes out, if it comes out, so that I understand the gameplay more. I'm probably going to be able to get some of the inside jokes that they'll put in Cyberpunk 2077. So yeah, it's perfect timing. Sparrowman says, hey Ox, have you been enjoying any pig apples? Any pig apples? I have not been enjoying. Look, I still eat bacon, but I have to admit, The Outer Worlds has robbed a little bit of the joy I used to have from bacon. It's robbed me of that. My joy is still there. I still get a glint in the eye when I see a strip of tasty bacon. But it's slightly dimmer these days, now that I've heard of cysty pigs. And I know they're fake, and they're not real. But that's just the reality. I try not to think about it too much. Brett Buss says, I'm definitely a simp for you, Ox. A simpleton? A simp? You need to be kinder to yourself, Brett, because I've never considered you to be a simpleton. I think everybody who comes to my program, they've got exquisite taste. They're on my program, after all. And to have such exquisite taste, you must be people of high intelligence. So don't call yourself a simp, Ulton, because that's just, self-deprecation, and self-deprecation isn't always flattering, Brett. But I'm glad you're here. The Dark Seraph says, I knew a guy who said, love thy neighbor. He lived next to a brothel. Well, that's taking the Bible literally. Julian Z says, hi Ox, so excited for Scotch and Smoke Rings. So with Visage being fully released tomorrow, will you be playing the game after you finish Resident Evil 2? Maybe. I loved Visage, what we got to play of it, and I'm really curious to see what they changed. I don't know how many live streams we're going to get out of it. Hopefully, a couple of them. But yeah, I definitely want to tackle what remains of Visage. Whatever Tube says, hey Ox, it's Josh and Jody. It's Josh's birthday. Me. Shout out to my girlfriend Jody too. Looking forward to the stream. Play on, sir. Well, shout out to John and your birthday. Congratulations, my friend. I'm so glad you came to spend it with all of us. Tricia on Facebook says, the week is moving so fast. I almost missed the broadcast. That's how I feel about this entire month. This month has just zipped on by. I don't even know where it all went. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of the year, and we've got so many more games to play. I don't know how I'm going to fit it all in. Evening, Ox. I got myself a bottle of Glenfiddich here to enjoy. Are you still drinking rum? Yes and no. I did pour myself a bit of sippin' rum, some Kraken with some Diet Coke. Just, the fizzy. I like the fizzy. But I also brought my bottle of 12-year-old Glenfiddich because it's not Scotch and Smoke Rings with a little bit of Scotch. And so we'll pour ourselves some Scotch on top of the rum and Coke. That's a goodly portion, just enough to get through the stream. And I still have my cigar from my broadcast earlier this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it, even though it's a bit crispy now. You're not supposed to let them go out, which is what I did. I let it go out because then they get all crispy and you get a bit of tongue bite. But I also hate waste, so. Michael Mosky says, 15 minutes in and no mention of pineapple pizza, all is well. Well, until you just mentioned it, so thanks for that. But of course, somebody had to bring up cysty pigs. Well, can't have everything, I suppose. Victoria says, howdy, Ox. Looking forward to the stream and the scaries. Also, why can't you trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Or rather, they make up everything. Nice, Victoria. I actually haven't heard that one, so that's great. Brett Bus says, a simp is someone who overly sells out for someone. Often used to refer to people who subscribe to certain OnlyFans accounts. Who overly sells out to someone. A simp? Is simp... Well, then what's it short for? It sounds like it's short for something. Like, I assumed it was short for simpleton. So are critics saying that somebody who overly sells out to somebody is a simpleton? Or is that just coming from me? Does it not mean simpleton? Because I don't know what simp would otherwise mean. So you're saying you could be a simp for Oxhorn because you overly sell out to me. Oh, okay. But to my if I were on OverFans. Right. So it's exclusively an OnlyFans reference? Okay. There's so much about this big, wide world that I don't know about. And sometimes I'm glad of that. I'll just stick to my cigars and scotch and try to maintain as much innocence as I possibly can. Mark Eric Lane says, as much as I love it that you called us smart and not simpletons, a simp, I'm getting clarifications here. A simp is someone who shows exceeding interest for girls who have OnlyFans accounts. Oh. Jeez. It's 2020. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. God. All right. Today's educational episode for Oxhorn here. I'm learning things. I'm growing as an individual. No Name says, why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road because it got stuck in a crack? Of course it did. Road stripes and all. Chininator says, Ox, I rewatched Galaxy Quest tonight. Such an underrated masterpiece. I've always thought so. I've always loved Galaxy Quest. It's been one of my favorite spoof satire comedy sci-fis. Tim Allen was a wonder in it. Sigourney Weaver was amazing in it. It's just really well done. Tobias says, my good sir, were you trained to be a gentleman or is this your natural state? Kudos either way. Well, I did graduate top of my class from gentlemanry school. The parting gift is a derby and beard growth formula, both of which I have heavily employed. So, yeah. Brian Sanchez says, did you know the term stan, which is another word for a super fan, comes from the 2000 song Stan by Eminem about a crazy fan who kills himself? I've heard of the Stan song. I remember that. That came out right after I graduated from high school. So I remember when it came out. But I didn't know that they were using that to describe super fans now. Wow. Well, hopefully I never have to deal with anything like that. Spencer Slavin with a tip. Thank you very much, Spencer. And then Don Creep says, don't have to work a normal day tomorrow, so I got a shot of Kraken ready to go. Cheers. Cheers, my friend. It goes down smooth. Spencer says, what's your favorite pie? My wife just made me a mini cherry pie, and it's sublime. I'm not a fan of fruit pies. Honestly, there are few fruits that I like. I like to eat raw apples. I dislike cooked apples. I don't like apple pie. I don't know why. I think it has to do with the texture because they're kind of slimy and I don't like it. I like the crunch of a nice raw apple, but in an apple pie, I don't like it. And it's kind of like that. I'm that way with most fruit pies. I like pumpkin pie. I like pecan pie. Chocolate pies are good. And that's really about it when it comes to pies. I mean, I do love savory pies, like a chicken pot pie or something like that. But yeah, not big into fruit pies. Julian Z says, Ox, that's not what a simp is. It's someone who shows extreme devotion. Think guys that give everything to girls on OnlyFans. I mean, I don't understand how OnlyFans works as a business model because, I mean, you're paying somebody to not get what you want, right? Isn't that what they want, though? Like, I don't understand the motivation. But okay, right. Well, I get what a simp now is. Thank you. Danger Jim says, hey, Ox, having some Glen Kirkland here. Glen Kirkland? Is it Kirkland brand or Costco brand scotch? I'm not familiar with Glen Kirkland. No Name says, Sisty Pig Pie. No, thanks. With that, I'm just going to shake my head and pretend I didn't hear it. Tricia says, have you ever seen The Orville? I haven't. And I'm mad at myself for having not seen The Orville because I've seen trailers for it and I've seen interviews from the cast and I've loved everything I've seen. And every time I see a trailer for it or something, I go, man, I really got to sit myself down and watch The Orville. because it looks amazing. And I'm a huge Star Trek fan. And it of course, spoofs sci-fi shows like Star Trek. But no, I haven't seen it yet. But I have heard that the first season was kind of slow, but that the second season was pretty good. I don't know any better, but that's what I heard. J. King says, so I recently have been a victim to harassment just because of my different political views. Whatever happened to being a united states instead of a divided states? We need love and unity during these times. I completely agree with you. It's something I ponder on frequently. You know, the holidays are coming up. And, you know, I'm 39 years old. And in my 39 years, holidays have always been a happy time for my family. We've never had a holiday where there's been contention, and I know that that's not true for so many different people. But for our family, we've always just, you know, we've been there to love each other, and even when we disagreed, it was always in love. This is the first year that I'm actually kind of dreading Thanksgiving because the climate is so poisonous out there. That even though historically I've been able to trust that family I disagree with will be cool and will still be a loving family, this is the one year where I really don't know what to expect come Thanksgiving. And our dialogue has just become so contentious and poisonous. And it's because we don't treat each other like Americans anymore, or like people. Like, if it's so black and white. If you don't believe the way I do politically, then you are like far Nazi land or far, you know, Soviet communist land, right? There's no in between anymore. There's no gray area, and there's just gray area in every aspect of life. In politics, in religion, there's gray area everywhere. But for some reason, and we've just convinced ourselves that, you know, if you're not with me, you're against me, and there is really no gray area, and your side has no redeeming qualities, and so, well, you're just an awful person, and I'm going to treat you like an awful person, therefore betraying the fact that I have become an awful person. It's sad. It's really sad, and it's a shame. So I really hope that our politics can get over that, because it didn't used to be that way. I mean, it used to be that Republicans and Democrats could disagree politically and then go to the pub afterwards, right, and have a laugh or whatever. But now, not anymore. It's sad. Douglas Delegard says, Gavin, have you seen my friend Gavin? Vincent says, good evening, Ox. Were you able to fix the issue with the equipment? Cheers. Yeah, well, I didn't fix it. I replaced it. Like, I want to get my 4K card working again someday, because I'd love to be able to record in 4K. But it's given me such grief ever since I bought it that I just bought a replacement from a completely different brand. And so far, it's served me well. Rockland F says, while exercising on the elliptical machine, I have watched you have alloy climb mountains. I feel like I burn more calories that way. Thanks. Well, all right, I'll have alloy climb mountains for you. Hopefully that'll make you burn more calories on your elliptical. Nikiko with a Z or a Z, depending on where you are. Thank you, Nikiko. And then No Name says, there's no gray area with pineapple pizza. You either don't like it or you're wrong. I mean, that's how I feel. If I'm going to get black and white about one thing, it's about how awful pineapple pizza is. Mark Eric Lane says, did you ever make a video about your thoughts regarding Microsoft buying ZeniMax? Possibilities for a new Vegas 2? Since Microsoft also owns Obsidian, what are the chances of seeing Sisty Pigs in Chinese power armor? Well, that was an elaborate way to bring two things I hate into one horrible dystopian future. That's a dystopian future for a dystopian future. Right there is what that is. I haven't done any videos about it because my channel isn't really about business gossip or news or anything like that. It's about the lore of games, so it's not really the appropriate place to do a video like that. But in my live streams, I talked about it. And, as I always say, I hate seeing bigger fish get bigger. I like seeing a lot of little fish in the pond rather than 2 or 3 big fish in one pond. But I also recognize that, Bethesda is going to have all of access to Microsoft's money. And there's going to be a lot of potential there. So it's also exciting to see and to think of the possibilities. Raging Gyrados says, that's how the politicians wanted Ox. By dividing us, they can control us easier. Oh, I don't know about that. I think it's really easy for us to believe in a world where we're all being, like, all of this is orchestrated, and we are all puppets, and we're all acting the way they want us to act, and Illuminati, and yada yada, Bohemian Grove, etc. Yeah. I tend to be very skeptical about all that kind of things. I think that there are many politicians who are just as dismayed by the nature of our politics as just the rest of us are, right? I wouldn't say that. I don't think that politicians. I mean, if politicians were really controlling us, they're kind of doing a poor job of it, right? They're not really getting what they want, and there have been so many moments, especially recently, where mainstream political thought, where most politicians kind of ended up surprised come election day because something happened that they didn't expect, and you'd think that if they controlled all of us, everything would go according to plan. It doesn't always happen that way. So, yeah, I don't know if I buy that. Jocelyn Ryan says, what's the loudest pet you can buy? A trumpet. Also to add, the Ox's least favorite things, Pepsi coffee. We could always talk about Pepsi coffee. Or not. We could not talk about pineapple pizza, cysty pigs, and Pepsi coffee. Speaking of which, props. This is the latest prop, and it is, of course, none other than Mr. Pebbles, the first cat in space. It's a Mr. Pebbles lamp. Now, I have never seen one of these in the game, so I don't know if it's part of the Fallout universe, but it could be, right? You know, America, before the bombs, was so patriotic, they were probably thrilled with the idea of having put the first pet into space, and maybe he came out with his own merchandise line, and people thought that they were going to be patriotic and support America by buying a Mr. Pebbles lamp, so this is plausible. It could be in the universe, plus it looks amazing, and I had to get one. And it finally arrived. I pre-ordered it a long time ago, and it finally arrived, and this is how it is. Now, as you can see, I mean, it does have this really ugly cord, and this is how it lights up, right? Well, it doesn't, because this is how it charges. When you want to turn on the light, you unplug it from the charger, and then you tap the bottom. That's the white light. You can change color by tapping again, and that's the orange light. And you can change its luminosity by holding. I don't know if you can tell because it's a light. Maybe if I bring it down there. That's at its lowest setting. And then you hold it again to bring it back up. And that is at its brightest setting. That's the orange color. Then you tap it again to go to turn it off. And then one more time to go to the white setting. And there you go. It's really cute. It's really cool. I like it a lot. I think I might put it in my daughter's room, though I've already given her a lot of lamps. I gave her a Vault Boy bobblehead lamp, which she likes. I gave my son a Nuka-Cola bottle lamp, which he likes. So they've kind of got a lot of lamps already. Maybe I'll just keep this in my office because it's so cool. Mr. Pebbles. And there you go. It's got the pre-war American flag on the shoulder. The one from the Fallout universe. It's got a little space backpack. The one thing I regret is that there's no helmet. It doesn't come with a helmet. He's supposed to be the first cat in space, but there's no helmet on him. It's really cool. They did a great job, so we're just going to turn that off. Save the battery. There. Set it over there. So that's my latest prop. As you can see, I have an issue, and I'm currently feeding it. What's the worst thing about talking to rotten eggs, says Robert. Their yolks are terrible. Oh, listening from Spokane, Washington as I drive for DoorDash, says Roberts. Well, good work on your hustle out there. I hope you have a pleasant evening. And thank you very much for the dad joke. Mark says it can get worse. The Swedes put bananas on pizza. I'm just going to pretend I didn't read that. That didn't go through my mind. We're moving on. Oh my God, Mark, what? We're moving on. Whatever Tube says, I agree about pineapple pizza is wrong, but I've learned to be tolerant. Hey, hey, what do you think about the predictive programming from the Fallout games? The predictive programming from the Fallout games? I guess I don't understand what you mean. Predictive programming from the Fallout games? What, being the predictive analytics machine, PAM? It's a really interesting part of the story. What's really interesting is how she was kind of almost even predicting the apocalypse there, but she was ignored. If you go through her terminal entries, predictive analytics machine, yeah, I like it a lot. I think it was a great addition to the lore. Rachel says, "Okay, Ox, I bided my time. Show us that sweet, sweet atomic shop purchase." Well, look, I think you and I were on the same page there. I showed it just as you gave that comment. Tyler White says, I love watching your live streams. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Tyler. The chat is going lamp right now. Well, I love lamp. I love lamp. Oh. It's so cute. Tobias says, that cat is stupid cute. Props for the weird looking props. Thank you, Tobias. I appreciate it. It is stupid cute, isn't it? Vincent says, have Mr. Pebbles lit up during your scary streams. Oh, that's a good idea. Where would I put it? Maybe I'll put him on a chair over there. That's a good idea. Rockland says, missed opportunity, lights off and the lamp on. All right, that's what I'll do when we start playing Resident Evil. Here, let me plug it back in just so that I can ensure a good charge in time for the show. Oops, this is what happens. Sometimes when you try to plug it in, you accidentally turn it on, which defeats the purpose of trying to charge it. There you go. All right. Let's let that charge a bit, and hopefully it'll be at full charge in time for the program. CJ North says, I just finished writing a book on penguins. Honestly, now that I think about it, it probably would have been easier to use paper. Ooh, that got a little dark. I mean, were they alive when you wrote on them? Or did you have to kill them and then skin them and then dry them to make sort of a feathery vellum? Oh, that's a shame. Mr. Master Chief says, hey, Oxhorn, I'm doing a multitask here. Watching you stream and playing Wasteland 3, plus it's my day off. Well, have a happy day off, my friend. I hope you're enjoying Wasteland 3. You know how much I've been enjoying it, and I'm glad you came to the program today. Jeff says, all this grief about pizza. It's the unifying food. No matter what's on it, we all agree it's still pizza. I mean, no, that's the point of the disagreement. You ruined the pizza by putting pineapple on it. What at one time was a unifying, beautiful pizza is now an atrocity covered in pineapple. That's the point. Pizza can be unifying until you put bananas on it. Swedes? Really? I'm not going to get into it. The Swedish, we're leaving it at that. Ranker says, do you know why Peter Pan flies? He never lands. I like that joke. It never gets old. It has a hook. Oh, we can stop right there. Thank you for that one, Ranker. Julian Z says, bananas and pizza. Think about it. Cheese on bananas. I don't want to think about it. Right? This is why I'm trying to avoid this topic. I don't want to imagine cheese on bananas. Ugh. Bananas dipped in tomato sauce. Oh. Renegade Priest says, Ox, which item on the shelf in the background has the best backstory? Well, for me personally, probably all of the boxed foods, because I couldn't find any of them for sale. I had to find a guy who was willing to make them for me. And I probably spent 6 to 7 months talking with him, approving photographs, giving him, not scans, but extracts from some of the files inside the game just to get them just right. So these are all one-of-a-kind boxed foods, handmade, each one. Michael says, hey, Ox, hope all is well. Zach is back in hospital after the attack, so he's going under the knife on his nose, and his mom is watching over him and says he loves all of your videos, and keep up the good work. You're such a star. Thank you, Michael. Wish Zach love from all of us here on the Oxhorn program and a quick recovery. Tricia says, what kind of candy are you giving out for Halloween, and do you have a Fallout face mask? I actually do have a Fallout face mask. I've got a Vault Boy mask and a number of big masks up there. Oh, I just realized that after adjusting my my camera, you can no longer see them. Oh, I gotta fix that. Huh, I wonder how that happened. Well, I'll have to fix it after the program because I kind of have it all lined up right now. But yeah, I've got some masks on top, the helmets. In terms of candy, we don't get trick-or-treaters here. We're out in the woods. We're in the middle of nowhere. We don't get trick-or-treaters. Alt Grendel says, hey, Ox, how many light bulbs does it take to change a light bulb? Depends on how clumsy you are. That's a good one. I like it. MG says, did you ever hear about the guy who stole the calendar? He got 12 months. Jason says, up a touch, Ox, and it'll be perfect. Yeah. The problem is that I screwed in the lever on my tripod so that I can't change it easily. I'm going to have to adjust it after the broadcast so you guys can see the helmets. Yeah, I'll fix it later in time for my next broadcast. What are your plans for Halloween, says James? Well, I don't really have a lot. As I said, we don't get a bunch of trick-or-treaters. And there is a global pandemic going on right now. So kids' Halloween parties kind of off the table for my family, which is a bummer. I mean, I understand how much of a bummer it is. I love kids' Halloween parties. I went to them as a child myself, and I would love my kids to be able to go, but not right now. I mean, we're in the middle of like we're cresting a second wave here, and I really don't think it's smart to be going to another Halloween party in the middle of a pandemic. Maybe next year. So we're probably not going to be doing a lot. I'm going to let the kids pick out their own candy. We're going to mask up and go to a grocery store. I'm going to let them pick out their own candy. We're probably not going to go trick-or-treating. That's a lot of houses that we would be knocking on, and probably not the smartest thing in the middle of a global pandemic. Yeah, we're probably going to play some games and do dress up at the house and eat candy and maybe watch some scary movies. Mr. Master Chief says, just that you know, I may have screwed up some missions on Wasteland 2. Well, some side ones, not the main ones, I think. Hopefully I won't do the same on the third. Well, I haven't played Wasteland 2 yet, so you've got me at a disadvantage here. But if it's anything like Wasteland 3, it's got to be a hilarious game. Baphomet666 says, hey, big fan, just got done watching your Fallout 1 and 2 series, currently on New Vegas, and was wondering, will you ever cover tactics, or have you already? I haven't already, but it's something I'm wanting to do, and soon. I've even started shooting footage for it. Right now I'm trying to get through Fallout 76 Wastelanders, and then I would like to tackle Fallout Tactics. Rachel says, are you going to get some Nuka Shine? No, it's the wrong size. I want bottles of soda or alcohol from the Fallout universe that are the right size. they're in with official Bethesda props. They're either too big, as in the case of the Nuka-Cola Dark bottles that came out all those years ago, or they're too small, which is the case of the Nuka Shine. So I might just get some Nuka Shine made by a prop maker on Etsy or something to get it done right. But yeah, I don't have any Nuka Shine right now. It's the wrong size. The bottles are too small. Mark Eric Lane says, Ox, I know it's not your style, but it would be really funny to get a reaction video to Internet Historian's Fall of 76 video. It's hilarious. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. And I typically, you're right, it's not my style to do reaction videos, especially not reactions to other videos on YouTube. We begin to enter this giant circle, an echo chamber where Fallout YouTubers make videos about Fallout YouTubers and then react to videos by Fallout YouTubers about other Fallout YouTubers. And suddenly you're just, what are we doing? And what with our lives? What's going on? So yeah, I try to stick to the lore. But that's just me. Weirdbeard says that he was in the middle of saying something and it like jumped forward in time to something else. Really? Well, I'm taking a look at my my stream health and it looks all green across the board over here. So I think we should be good. Michael Siles says, Ox, will you ever do a lore video on Vault 94? Yes. And soon. I want to knock out all of this Wastelanders content and then my very next video will be on Vault 94. It's coming soon. Shadow Snake with a tip. Thank you very much, my friend. You're getting some of that too? Says Matthew. Well, it's not on my end. I'm sending a solid signal to YouTube right now. And Restream is telling me that they're getting it and processing it correctly, so I'm going to chalk it up to the changes that YouTube has made with their platform. Lumen says, it is widely known how amazingly skilled you are at games, Ox. Oh, thanks. Is it? Well, I'm flattered. Thanks. Perhaps you could try the Dark Souls series. We could make it a drinking. Look, I've never played Dark Souls, but its reputation precedes it. I'm very familiar with exactly how how hard and unforgiving Dark Souls is as a game. And, I mean, I could never stream that game. I mean, it's hard enough playing Doom and dying and dying and continuing to die and dying repeatedly until I changed the difficulty level to please don't hurt me, Daddy. I don't think I could play Dark Souls on a stream. I would just frustrate you all. Watching me die. Either that or you would all get sauced by turning my deaths into a drinking game, take a shot every time Oxhorn dies, and you'd all be too drunk to care that I keep dying over and over and over again. General Psyduck says, ugh, the Nuka Dark debacle. Did you have a sip of it? Like it? Hate it? Also, what's your favorite Fallout questline? Yeah, I bought 2 bottles of Nuka-Cola Dark, and I kept one to save as like a keepsake, and I kept one to drink. And I drank it, and it was fine. It's not my favorite rum. I like Kraken rum, which is what I'm drinking right now. It was a little too light and fruity, if I remember correctly. That was just my initial impression. But it wasn't bad. Like, the whole debacle or over the Nuka-Cola Dark was so bizarre to me that, like, I had my own problems with it. I was frustrated because I thought the bottle I was buying would be to scale, right? I should have read the height and width dimensions before buying it, so that's on me. But when it arrived, it ended up being huge. It was like this big. And a Nuka-Cola bottle in the universe is like about that big. So I thought I was going to get something that was a game-accurate prop that I could put on my shelf. But it wasn't. It was just sort of like a fun play bottle skin with some, rum inside. And so that's why it disappointed me. But the flavor of the rum, it was just rum. I wasn't expecting top shelf rum from a Fallout prop. it's just, it's a marketing prop, right? So yeah, that whole thing didn't bother me. I don't understand why that was a big deal. And then I remember people came onto my stream and were all getting all upset over the Vault 76 leather jacket, the Letterman's jacket. And I'm like, I would never buy that, let alone wear that. It's tacky. Like, I don't understand. In what situation would that be cool? I mean, even if you were to go to a convention wearing a Vault 76 or a Vault-Tec University leather jacket or something like that, it just didn't. It was blue and yellow. Like, it's a blue and yellow leather jacket. It didn't look good, right? So it was kind of silly, but there was nothing. I didn't see anything bad about it, or I would never own one myself, but I'm not going to hate on people for wanting a leather jacket or hate on Bethesda for offering it, right? It's, you know, if they offer something and I don't want it, I just don't buy it. Easy. That's just me. Douglas Delegard says, you're okay on my end. No worries. Thank you very much, Douglas. Shadow Snake says, evening, Ox. Random Fallout Geek question. Caesar's Legion versus the Gunners in the Commonwealth. Who wins? The Gunners, because they actually embrace modern technology. Like Caesar's Legion, they like spears and swords, and every now and then they'll use a submachine gun. But they'd probably never touch a vertibird because, it's not blood and sinew and things of flesh, right? It's evil robots. Robots are so impersonal, right? Caesar went on that big spiel. Whereas the Gunners, they would actually use vertebrates, right? So yeah, the Gunners would probably win. Mr. Bastard Chief says, speaking of Fallout 76 Ox, you're going to do Brotherhood of Steel missions on Atlas since they arrived. Maybe, but I'm kind of already overwhelmed with the amount of content that I'm trying to produce. I'm having a hard time keeping up with everything that Fallout 76 is doing. So I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Whatever Tube says, remake of Fallout 1 in an open world. What do you think? Whenever I get asked questions like that, I usually say that I personally wouldn't be interested because the charm of the original Fallout is not necessarily in the story. It's in everything about it. The story mixed in with the humor, mixed in with the kind of gameplay that it was. For that to be thrown into a completely different type of game, like a first-person open-world setting, it just wouldn't feel like Fallout to me, like the original Fallout. It wouldn't feel right to me. And, the story is okay, but it's not like the most compelling of the Fallout stories, in my opinion. It's pretty linear. Like in Fallout 2, they made a lot of changes to make the story less linear. But even then, in Fallout 2, there were a number of linear moments. Top Ramen says, more lore vids, my dude. More lore vids on the way. Nikon PC says, have a nuka on me. Thank you very much, Nikon. Jared says, I love your stuff, Ox. Me and Lee carved pumpkins tonight. It was my first time, and keep up the great content. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun carving pumpkins. It can get real messy, but it's also a lot of fun. Dave SC says, have you looked into Blair Witch yet? I have it added to my list, but my list is really long. A lot of games to get through. Ranker says, you need to watch more Star Wars to get my name right. Pretend there is an E at the end. Okay, Rancor. Also, Visage comes out tomorrow. Will it be next after Resident Evil 2? Maybe. I liked what we played to Visage. Maybe we'll revisit it after Resident Evil 2. Rancor. All right, instead of Ranker, so Rancor. All right, I'll try to get it right this time. Or next time. J. King says, last comment before I have to go back to work. I don't know why the beautiful attendant at IKEA reported me to the police. All I asked was, how much for one night stand? For one night stand, but a one night stand. Got you. Well, I think we all understand why that happened. Panzer with a tip. Thank you much, Panzer. Red Saint Morph says, when you're wanting a glass of scotch, but you're at work and you can't have one, so here's a glass tomorrow, and have a safe Halloween, Oxhorn. Thank you very much, Red Saint. I hope you have a great rest of the day at work and you get to enjoy something alcoholic later. Rachel with a tip says, what is the human-shaped figure reflected in your window? It's kind of freaking me out. Oh! If I tell you what it is, you probably get even more freaked out. It's a bear. Like it's... It's a bear. It's a part of the office that never comes on camera, but decades ago, my grandpa went bear hunting and shot a bear. And he was so proud of it that he went and got it skinned. And it became a family heirloom, right? He passed it on to my grandma when he passed, and she passed it on to me. And I didn't have anywhere to put it, and I figured, well, I might as well hang it in my office. And so I put it on that wall over there where no one could ever see it. But yeah, you can see it, right? It's in the reflection. It's a giant bear on my wall. It freaks people out sometimes. It really does. And now it's freaked you out. Whatever Tube says, where do babies come from? Details, Ox, details. Well, I've gone over this with the kids. It's the stork. When a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, their names get added to the stork database, and it's a lottery, and every, 9 months or so, they do the lottery, and if your name comes up, the baby shows up at your doorstep, and, you can't send it back. It gets caught up in the bureaucracy, so you got to keep it. So there you go. Those are the details. Gertie the Grump says, Ox, I purchased some cigars a while back and ended up with mold in my humidor. It was sitting at 70-ish% humidity. Did it get contaminated somehow? I mean, it depends on whether or not mold was in it when you got it. I've never had that happen to me, but I assume that it is possible. But yeah, if you've got mold on your cigars, then you're definitely keeping it at too high % humidity. I keep mine between 68 and 70% humidity, and I've never had a mold problem. So that's really weird. Sorry that happened to you, Gertie. Carl Weezer says, what are your opinions on Fallout New Vegas 2? There is no Fallout New Vegas 2. There is nothing to have an opinion on. Perhaps you're asking what my opinion is on the potential of there to ever become a New Vegas 2 now that Obsidian and Bethesda are owned by the same parent company. And that's a topic I have addressed numerous times in the past, and wouldn't it be nice if that were to happen someday? Wouldn't it be nice? No Name says, what's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. Thank you for that. Victoria says, if you're thinking of checking out Blair Witch, Epic has it for free this week. All right, I'll tackle it as soon as I can. Dude from Montana says, I'd bet money Ox could make Dark Souls look easy if he played Forenza or Gran Turismo simultaneously on another stream. I mean, those are two other games I've never played. So I guess it's lost on me. Jake says, Dark Souls is evil personified. I've heard as much. And then Daryl says, thanks to your videos, started playing Wasteland 3, and now on my second play, run to unlock a different ending. Well, good on you, my friend. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Thank you very much for the donations. Jake says, the Capital Wasteland was better, in my opinion. What, exploring the Capital Wasteland? I really enjoyed. That's what they did right with Fallout 3. The Wasteland really felt like a huge, dangerous place. It was a lot of fun to explore. Trisha says, would you ever share pics of your off-camera office? Would love to see all the props. Yeah, one of these days I will do a video showing everything off. In fact, I really need to sit down and schedule that to get it done. John says, as a content creator, what are some of your future goals for the channel? Cheers. Well, I want to play more games. I wish I had more time to get through them faster, but I don't. But then again, there's only so much that you guys can watch too. But I want to get through more games. I'd like to explore lore series for other games as well. Kind of like what I did with LA Noire, but for a wide variety of games. Really, the issue right now is just me. Like, I'm a limited resource, and yet to create all of these things, I mean, I'm the only one who can do it. I've thought about hiring people, but it just wouldn't work, right? I'd also love to do interviews with developers and stuff, because I'll finish a game. This happened with Control, for example, where I finished Control, and I was so impressed by it that I would have loved to have just sat down with the developers and asked them, what were your thoughts going into this? Why did you choose to do that? Did you really make this connection on purpose? Or because I would love to be able to sit down and host an interview with game developers about their games. So that's all pipe dream stuff. I would love to do that, but it's just, I don't have the time. It's really, really difficult. Tobias says, for teaching me how to teach my future kids about shenanigans, you're welcome. The stork thing, it's a tried and true reality that we can tell our kids. Julian Z says, Ox the Bear is an NCR prop. Just add another head. Oh, I should totally do that, Julian. Oh, I could say it's a Yao Guai. I should totally do that. Get another head. But the Yao Guais only have one heads. I don't know. Rachel says, YouTube keeps recommending do-it-yourself wax jackets now. I warned you. I warned you. This is what happens when you delve into the old videos I used to do back before I did the Fallout thing. Now you're going to get... Oh, first world problems, Rachel. That's so funny. Brendan says, there's more Creation Club stuff announced. Will you cover it? Absolutely. I love it when they do Creation Club stuff. I will cover it. All right. Holy cow. It's almost time for the game. All right. Let me see if I can get the lamp in just the right spot. That's a creepy orange color. I like that. All right. And he shows up. That's great. He shows up. Oh, that's right. I've got the wrong... I don't have the game up yet. That's right. All right, cool. Let's get to the game. Resident Evil 2. Oh, Jake says, 2 whales are getting drunk. Needless to say, it was a whale of a good time for all involved. Nicely done. Okay. Let me turn off the music. And launch the game. Okay. There it is. Yeah, now that is spooky. Unlockables obtained? What? What's this? Are these new? Oh. I don't remember all of these. I remember that one. Ada Trenchcoat? Marvin Brannig? Huh. Tyrant. G? Oh, yeah! Okay, I guess I don't understand. Is that what I did? I just unlocked some of these bonuses? Options. Whoa. Why is it not showing you what's on my screen? What? I just streamed a game earlier today. Why? What the heck? All right. The only thing I can do is go to windowed borderless. Yes! It worked! Confirm. Oh, good. Now, where were we? Let's get my cigar going. Okay, my character is hurting. I mean, should I use that right now? I probably shouldn't use it right now. Brian says, talk about suspense. I know. Oh, I am out of ammo for every gun. Here, let's bring the red herb and the green herb with me in case I need it for something. We've got the flamethrower here and the fuel. I mean, that's real. I've got 7 rounds in my lightning hawk, and that's it. Oh no, I've got 15 rounds in my pistol. All right, do I have any? I don't. Shoot. Okay, well. All right, I can get rid of this. I don't need this anymore. Briss says, you're the best there is, Ox. Thank you, my friend. I'm the best around. Nothing's ever gonna get me down. All right, I guess I'm gonna follow her. Or is she following me?
Damn leg.
Let me carry you.
No, that'd only make me feel worse.
Of course he says, let me carry you.
How's the shoulder?
Worse than it looks.
What a pair. Both got one foot in the grave.
She's going that way. Let me see if there's anything I missed over here. Probably not. Yeah, that's all blue. Why is this? Oh, I guess because I'm leaving those there. All right. Tricia says, my favorite part of Smoke Rings is the hour of open chat. Everyone is so nice, and it's a fun break from all the stress. I like it, too. I've been doing it for such a long time, but I really enjoy it as well. I'm glad you do, too.
That should take us where we need to go.
Cutscene.
This may be a one-way ride. So be prepared, Leon.
Prepared for what? Death? Here we go.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon. Trust me?
It's like he took that personally.
You trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now.
Look at me,
If I'm
Leon.
gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
You're my only hope.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
Oh, I know it. There you go. This is how they communicate. Communication between the sexes. He's being so difficult, I'm just gonna kiss him.
Fine. Don't worry about me.
And it works.
I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again. I got plenty to live for. Trust me.
She's using you, Leon.
Now, arriving at Nest.
Don't fall for it.
Go. Please, we don't have much time. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
Leon. Counting on you.
I know.
Here I am using another boy to do my dirty work for me. If only I wasn't wounded, I would hate myself a little less. ID wristband. A great need for a shower is the name of this achievement. Yeah, he needs a shower, a deep soak. And more than anything, he needs to get patched up. I need more healing items here. Hello. Oh. All right, so I'm back here. She's safe in there. We don't have to worry about her. Oh, Michelle says Leon's a simp. I know what that means now. Well, thank you, guys. And it makes perfect sense. Oh, God. All right, so there's the card. Or there's the door that he opens with the key card. Or with the wristband, not a key card. Whoa. Whoa, that is cool. Is this supposed to be in America? This almost looks like a fantasy landscape. Awesome. Marvin Gaming says combine the red herb and the green. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I feel like it's a waste. But I am wounded. All right. Back in action.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
I'm standing clear.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Oh. Oh, is that going to crush me? Oh, as soon as I get it close.
Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
It's gonna close on me, isn't it? It's gonna get me stuck here. Ooh! Deep fog-filled creepy hallway. Bathrooms and cafeteria. All right, well, I know what's down here. There's blood on the walls. Sparrowman says, Ox, do you think you could survive and thrive in a zombie apocalypse? I guess it depends on what it looks like.
Okay. I wonder where the G-virus is.
Nap room log. I have no idea. It depends on which movie the zombie apocalypse is coming out of. Shaun of the Dead, maybe. 1854-5, Toby Jackson entered 344, left 731. 1854-6, Sarah Takahashi entered 0451, left 708. 1854-7, Walt Page entered 1203, left 1336. Anthony White, Cyril Archer, Desmond Locke, Wayne Lee entered 816, left. Still here. ID wristbands. This research facility uses the latest security technology in order to ensure employee safety and efficient business practices. In order to enter and exit the facility and to operate certain equipment, employees must use an ID wristband. There are 3 levels of access: visitor, general staff, and senior staff. Authentication is granted based on an electric chip inside the wristband. The wristband access level can be changed by simply inserting a different electronic chip. Visitor wristbands can be given to family members of employees. Please inquire at reception for further details. All right, so we need to find chips to grant us access to other sections of the facility, I guess. Jay says, hi, Ox, will you be playing Resident Evil 3 after done with Resident Evil 2? Quite possibly. Oh, there's blood on the bed. But I don't see zombies. Oh. Oh, he was attacked in his sleep. Research Lab North Area Map. Okay. So before I head south, I need to explore the kitchen and the cafeteria. All right, so this is where I am. Oh, there's ammunition. How did I miss ammunition? Oh, it's right there. Yes! Oh, sure, let's just shine our light in there. Let the zombies know we're here. There's no stealth in this game. This is so not what I would do in a zombie apocalypse. Even if I had to go in here to explore, I would not shine a light. When I hear zombies. Christian Noyes says, Resident Evil 4 next, please. It's the storyline sequel to Resident Evil 2. Is that the case? Ow! Oh, that guy.
Our menu is designed with nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
I think I accidentally used.
What the hell? Son of a bitch.
How are you still moving?
Shit!
Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, that sound must mean that I got her. Oh, that's it. I got them all. Who's left? Oh. Ammo. Can't believe I accidentally used a Desert Eagle round. I need another knife. Nope, there's more in here. Hey! There's still more in here. Chris says, when you find zombies laying on the ground and not moving, use your shotgun on their heads. It'll save you time and ammo when they get up. I mean, I could, but it costs me a shotgun shell. And that itself is a rare commodity. I'll do that when I run out of my knife, which is pretty much free. Right, it's still red on the map, so there's something I'm missing. I believe there was a hallway or a back room here. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. How do I get back there? Oh, it's the kitchen. Well, let's climb the ladder first and see what's up there. Oh, this goes on. Oh, it just connects to the kitchen. Okay. Dead Comeback says green herb by itself heals you from caution to green. Only use green plus red if your health is in the red. Well, then what's the point of using green plus red plus blue? Because that's the full heal, right? It goes from red all the way back to green. Whoops, I smell burning hair. I think I just singed my mustache. Is it gone? No? Still mostly intact? Ooh. Burnt mustache. Ooh. Still better than pineapple pizza. Sheesh. You missed the flamer fuel, did I? I don't see it. I see some gunpowder in the kitchen. Oh, you're right. I did. I missed the flamer fuel. You're right. This is why you're here. I need your help. Where was it? Right here. There we go. Thank you. Can we load it? Nope. Oh God, is this what I want? To drop down in the middle of a room? And we're okay. We're okay.
What the? You bastard.
All right, he made a squishy noise. That means he's dead, right? I got to keep slicing them until they make the squishy noise. Access denied. Oh, so I wouldn't have been able to get there anyway. I guess I find access in the nap room. Oh. Oh, that hand's gonna start moving. Muff. Oh. Regulator for the flamethrower. Hey. A custom part for the flamethrower restricts liquid fuel and compressed gas usage, making it possible to fire it for much longer. Oh, yeah. Muff. Hey, electronic chip.
This might come in handy.
It still puts me in access to all the same levels, right? Brian Sanchez says, oh, snap, I see you did the mannequin in the window. What's that? It's a bear reflection, actually. And then we've got my little cat, my little first cat in space. How is there still a noise? Okay, it's a circuit breaker. I need something to override the circuit breaker, and I guess I have to go down there.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Save! Oh. So there's the pink axis. But we gotta find it first. Oh dear. Oh, it's a long drop. Man, this feels like Half-Life. Special Forces recording. Alpha to Ghost. Target moving to the west area. Must be going to retrieve the G virus and an antiviral agent. This is Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrived at destination. Understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha. I've got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the signal. Got eyes on the G virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
G virus is in the west area. Got it.
East area. Pardon me. West area. Ooh, this is big. So I can't even go to the east area yet anyway. Well, actually, I could.
Senior staff clearance required for bridge access.
Oh, I gotta go to the east area to get a card for the west area. Oh. Are those bees or moths? I think those are moths. Is that going to kill me if I walk under it? There's only one way to find out. Nope. Herbs. Yeah. Oh, look at all these pills. Pills here. Ah! What is that? What? Oh my goodness, what is that? Jeez. Well, let's finish exploring this room first. That's locked. Let's go behind the counter here. Anything in there? Yes, save spot. Okay, I don't have anything to mix this with. I've got plenty of fuel already for my flamethrower, so let's put that in there. Just in case. Oh. Hey. Gunpowder large. I could get more shotgun ammo. I only have 4 shells. Well, I've got 3, so 7 shells. I only have 6 rounds left for my little pistol. No, I've got 10 rounds left for my little pistol. I should probably save it. They're gonna make me use the flamethrower, aren't they? At this point, it's probably much more ammo efficient. What even? Oh. He got attacked by a giant plant. First I thought it was like a moth person. Ooh, there's the wristband. It's in the palm of his hand. You know what? If I'm using the flamethrower, I'd better get my extra flamethrower fuel. You never know.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
Bummer. Okay. It's like Vault 22. I don't like that shadow. Is that a human shadow? I don't like this at all. Oh! Is that alive? Victoria says, remember, Ox, short bursts to be ammo efficient. No crazy spraying. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Is he dead? Hey. Oh, I heard something. Is there? Ah! Oh my God, these things are
Shit.
awful. The vines are still moving in it. That's what's really freaking me out. Oh. Jeez. Input code. Craig Oler says he's not dead. He's not dead? Only fire kills them, says Big Phrase. Oh no, they're not dead. Great. Okay, we're in the greenhouse. No, we're in the greenhouse control room. That's where we are. We need to move into the greenhouse. Only fire kills them? Brian Sanchez says, shirt idea, Mr. X standing menacingly behind your character. Maybe the shirt says, X gonna give it to ya. Also, please finish Visage after this. All right, well, there seems to be a lot of popularity for finishing Visage in the chat. Maybe I'll do that after this. Chris says, you need to flame them until they are crispy, or they're gonna get back up later. All right. Thank you.
Dispensing solution now.
What? Is this good or bad? Oh. I guess it's good. Do I need to go back and kill those guys? Okay, that did it. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, there's no getting back from that. Oh, I used about 100 fuel for just those two. But then again, I did have to do it twice for both of them. So let's say it's about 50 fuel. About 25 fuel per zombie. Let's see what's down the hallway to the right, because that's a dead end. Can't get by there. That's where I need to go. That has the pass. Oh, they're going to be hiding in the bushes above me. Oh. Nope, that's about 100 for every two. Oh, I can't get over there. It's changing color, but it's still there. Oh, okay. Bracket, bar, hallway, bracket. Okay, so F equals hallway F. Okay. F equals hallway F. Stop, lol, says Mr. G. Did I? Okay, I thought I could burn through it, but apparently I just wasted a ton of fuel. Oh, I don't have any more room. F equals hallway F. Yeah. Oh, where does this go? Research Lab East Area map. All right. Ooh, and then there's gunpowder. Ah. Doggone it. Well, I guess I can combine these. I need to find a storage box soon. No Name says, you played the flamethrower well. When does the album drop? Oxhorn on the flamethrower. I'll think about it. Wandering Paladin says, hey Ox, with Resident Evil games, you actually don't need to kill zombies or shoot missed racks. You can kite them, shoot once or use flashbangs, missed Q&A, and I'll catch you later. Thanks. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind. I do try to avoid them as much as I can, but I always hate leaving something behind, you know? Something I know might catch up to me later. Oh. Server room. It's not powered. All right, I need another cigar. Is that it then? Is he dead?
Jesus. What the?
One shot in the head with a shotgun, they say. Guac Institute trophy. Murph. What? What the heck am I supposed to do? So those are the guys I can't shoot. It was because I was running? course he just dropped right on top of me. Yes. Thank you. Somebody's note. Everybody's turned vegified. They keep coming back again and again. Burn them all. Burn them until their whole body is black as ash. There's no other way. Okay, well, I would have figured it out eventually. But you guys gave it to me. Ooh, signal modulator. That's what I need. Thank you all for the help. I'm starting to think that maybe you're right. Shotgun to the head is probably the most ammo-efficient way. Oh, it puts me back here. Well, great. Now I can do some inventory management. Okay, so I need that. I probably need that. Let's store that for now. I only have one green herb. Store that for now. So I could make regular ammo. I could make mag ammo. That's standard grade. Don't know if that was the best decision, but it's what I did. All right, let's bring the hand grenades back and the dispersal charge back and the flash grenade back. Might need that. Marco says, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Can't complain, my friend. Okay. Okay, so I could go back to where I came. Where was the other circuit breaker? There it is. Well, let's go back and get it. Nap room, Ox. Yeah, I know, but I've got this circuit breaker. I can now open the circuit breaker. So I should go do that, right? Examine the trophy. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, hallway bar. Apostrophe fat bar. Oh.
You bastard.
Hey! Hip pouch. All right. Wayne Lee's note. Dear God, blood everywhere. What the hell is happening? They're dead. All dead. It was those men in black. USS, Headquarters Special Forces. But why? Isn't their job to protect us? White brains and a sea of red. This can't be happening. Dear God, why? Didn't everybody say I was a genius? A genius like me can't die in a place like this. I always got results. They're screwing me. Well, maybe I'll screw them. I'll win the Nobel. I'm a hero, a genius, a god. I will not die. I will... Chris Zan says, I'm a Resident Evil expert player. I would never steer you wrong, my friend. Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. And Amarani says, just got off work. Great to join the stream. Good luck, Ox. Thank you, my friend. All right, so we've got one more of those to go. Okay, first let's do the note that was at the base of the trophy. Where was that? That was in the greenhouse room. Drug testing lab. Fantastic. There was another circuit in the basement. Where was it? There. It's right down there. Let's go get the other circuit. Oh, God. Hey, cool. Oh, hey, sweet. Well, I've got more high-grade gunpowder. Might as well make some more magnum powder, ammunition. All right, gives me 6 rounds. Store the rest for now. I've got 2 green herbs, and that's it. No other way to heal myself. But I don't want to carry it around with me. Let's store that. Ooh, I don't need this anymore. We can drop this. I still need both of these. Okay, we should be okay for now. Oh, yes, another knife. What's this? Fuel? How did I miss the fuel? Was it staring me in the face? It was. Okay, so that's the server room. Low temp testing. That was a locked door. Did I open it? We ran through here to get back upstairs. Let's try the testing, and then we'll go back upstairs. See if it's unlocked yet. Okay, what did I do wrong? I didn't run. I walked by very quietly and slowly. Maybe screw that. I'll try that again later, because we could go to drug testing now. It's open. Let's just do that. Drug testing. You got too close to them, says Kyverm the Destroyer. Ah. Well, that was it then.
Manual mode engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
Right? What? Oh, I see. There it is. Okay, so we need to save that by going over there, and then save that by going over there, and then move that over there, and swap that out, swap that out, and swap those out, then swap these out. That should do it. Bingo. Got it. Oh man, every now and then I think they're gonna move. Okay. Blue. All right. Now, solution sprinkler system.
Solution temperature is outside acceptable range.
I gotta warm it up. Low temperature testing lab. Oh, God. But the door's locked. Well, maybe I can open it up with my special new device. I should probably save. Let's go save. How am I going to get that?
Jesus. What happened here?
I've got to get the plant to release him. And that's why I need the dispersal solution. Okay, let's save and first take a look at our inventory. Okay, my knife is at full health. Great. I've got 2 green herbs in the stack. Great. Mag ammo. Good. I've only got one of these large gunpowders, nothing to mix it with, so let's store it for now. I'm gonna need this. I think that's it, really. You forgot the vial, Oxhorn. Oh. No, I didn't. It's right there. Dispersal cartridge. Solution. It's right there. Ox, you left the solution in the thing. No, I didn't. It's right there. I've got it in my inventory. I'll check it again. Yeah, see, it's empty. Okay, so now we've got to go down and brave the tongue creatures. Don't run and don't get too close. Now that I have a flamethrower, can I douse them with flame? Ox, you can go the other way around. What other way around? This is the only way. Oh, the staircase? Oh, how do I get to the staircase again? Oh, back in that. Oh, right. I was right there. Okay. Right. I'm here anyway. I'll just go this way. Or not. That was a bad idea. Bad idea. If I load this game save, I'm right there by the staircase anyway, so I can just go back around and behind. Right? Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh. Where did you come from? thought I killed all those guys. Guess not. I don't dare run right now. Who knows where one of those little tongue guys are gonna come crashing in, getting me. Okay. Down the hallway to the right. Room to the right. Right there.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Wayne Lee's inbox. Sender Rick Mendoza. Subject, what's he up to? Can you believe that bastard Cartwright? Cool your jets, asshole. Well, I guess he is the boss. For now. Anyway, have you seen my helix anywhere? I put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. We found it. From Byron Cartwright. Subject, busy guy, huh? So you couldn't make our little meeting? Fine, don't worry about the greenhouse inspection. Instead, I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget estimate for the year after next and get it done tonight. Sender Rick Mendoza, are you alive? We're under attack. People are dead. The east area is cut off. We can't operate the bridge with the wristbands we have here. Where's that bastard Cartwright hiding? Sender Rick Mendoza, subject, please reply. Plant 43 is going wild. The greenhouse is hell. We need to send someone in there before it's too late. Wayne, how do we stop this thing? You have to help us. Please reply. Sender Rick Mendoza, subject, none. Do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both into her. Of course, she wasn't into nerds. I still have to give you back those comics and games I borrowed, but you might have to wait a while. K-May says, my depression won't let me get sleep often. Hard for me to fall asleep, so been rewatching your Fallout New Vegas videos, and it helps. So thanks, you. And Leon is a player. Smuha. Well, K-May, sorry to hear about the depression, but I'm glad that my New Vegas videos are able to help in some way. And I've got lots of live streams. I'm here every week with more live streams to help out. Ooh. Do I need to put like a cold suit on or something?
Ugh. Who left the freezer open?
The one-liners in this game are just right out of a bad 90s action flick. Who left the freezer open? If he says chill out to one of these zombies, I'm gonna freaking have it. If he kills one of these zombies and goes, chill out. Here we go.
Cooling sequence in progress.
Chad is having a heyday here. Slap Chwap says, I should have packed my parka. Naughty Cicero says, I'll give those zombies the cold shoulder. Oh, God. I could hear these all day.
Cooling complete.
Hey. That's it. That's what I need. Back up we go. Oh, she's gonna wake up right when I walk by. I know it. That's not very cool of her. Oh, yeah, that's right. Stay cool, lady. Stay cool. Oh, God. Someone stop me now. Okay, we got what we need. Let's go upstairs. Matt's Real Music with a very generous super chat and a very kind comment that he asked me not to read out loud. I appreciate it, Matt. Thank you so much. Jared says, is anyone ready for the new Resident Evil game? After this, I'm very ready. Kyverm says, Ox, you're punishing us. I know. I'm bad. I really don't deserve you guys. All right. Hey. Yes. Yes. Over here. And there we go. Let's freeze those plants.
Dispensing solution now.
Yeah. Let's go get it.
That did the trick.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Find me. Oh, if one of these zombie things falls on me again. Bingo. Right on top of me.
Shit!
Back on it. Run away! Run away! Keep running. Byron Cartwright's inbox. Sender, William Birkin. Subject time priority, increased security. When did Nest become a nest for spies? 3 last month and another 4 this month. And those are just the ones we caught. Step up security, Cartwright, or do you want to end up like your predecessor? Also, I'll be restricting access to the West area from today. Ignore all requests from headquarters for information on G. Those suits contribute nothing to this project anyway. Sender, no reply. Auto-generated mail. Subject warning, unauthorized access detected. Herbicide dispersal by unauthorized employee detected in the East area at 4:51 in the morning by Wayne Lee. That's me. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Where's Mr. X? Douglas Delegard says, hey, I vote for Visage. Love the craziness of it. Thanks. I did too. I'm looking forward to playing it again.
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
Someone manhandled those doors. Was that someone breaking in or out? Lab digital video cassette. Operation Nest Wrecker. I can't play it? Really? Oh. Us.
Got eyes on the G-virus.
We're going in.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Stop! Hold your fire! What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
Whoops.
We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir.
Oh, no.
Roger that. Just the samples, then.
It's
Let's
dripping.
move.
Why is it dripping? Oh, man.
So those were G samples.
That was really well done. William Birkin's inbox. K. Mays says, should try the Tomb Raider reboots. Would fit Scotch and smoke rings. Are they reboots? I knew that there were new Tomb Raider games, but I didn't know that they were reboots of the Tomb Raiders from the 90s. I remember playing those when I was a kid. So yeah, I might be interested. It's covered in blood, says Slap Chowap. Oh, that's why it was dripping. So the canisters inside didn't drip. All right. Sender Jane Doyle, not John Doe. Suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Sender BE, subject none. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top Brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States, so his project is cut by Umbrella. But he's so invested in it that he tries to find another outside buyer. Sender Richard Kessler, subject, congratulations. I heard the good news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ, but I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Sender Jane Doyle, subject, notice of admonishment. You are under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of the G project and have been in unauthorized contact with the U.S. military. This guy is supposed to be a genius. He's literally leaving messages to himself about being a god. And he's sending messages to the U.S. military on a company email platform? I mean, they could read his messages. What's he thinking? Please respond to the investigation committee's summons within 24 hours. Some genius. I want to betray the company I'm working for, so I'm going to email a competitor and offer them my company's intellectual property on a company-owned email network. Bioreactor's room. Oop. Plant. All right, I should heal up. Okay, what have I got? 2 green herbs and a blue herb. Removes toxins from my body. Am I poisoned? I don't think so. I'm wounded, not poisoned. It'll restore a small amount of health. What happens if I mix these? This blend of 2 different herbs will remove any toxins in your body and restore a slight amount of health. So not really worth my time. However, what if I do 2 greens? This blend of 2 green herbs will restore a medium amount of health. Okay. Let me try using 1. Fine. I don't need the tape anymore. And apparently I don't need the signal modulator anymore. I still need my wristband. Okay. Oh, shit. Shit. We're going to share. We're share. We're share. I mean, there's a first aid kit right there, and I can't use it. It's a bummer. Instead, I'm going to mix herbs. Eight shotgun shells, 24 rounds. Okay. Oh, what's this gonna do? UV light? Is that gonna burn me somehow? I now feel cleansed. If slightly damp, I was gonna say, now I'm all dried off. Oh. Mr. X better not appear on this catwalk. He can screw the heck right off. Don't you dare fall from the ceiling, Mr. X. Okay. What? What is this? It's like the eyeballs was shot from the shoulder of that guy. Oh. What is that? Is it a brain? Laboratory. Research diary. Embryo growth observations, subject 449. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50-centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations. With the help of the medical team, the subject's consciousness level was kept between 15, which is lucid, to about around about GCS 10. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. Breeding rate observations, subject 501. The G virus was administered to subject 501. 501 mutated into G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 20 hours and 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during experimentation and took their own life. So these were humans? T-virus resistance experimentation, subjects 628 and 639. We administered the G-virus to subject 628 who had shown slight resistance to the T-virus. The virus was then introduced to subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G-virus. Jeez. All sorts of unethical experimentation going on here.
Huh. That was easy.
Famous last words.
All right. Now back to Ada.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention.
Now do we run?
Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention.
Oh, great!
You again.
Move! He's mine! This has to end.
Oh!
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. left me no choice.
Okay. Pop the eyeball. Come on. Don't
Call
look
this
at it.
thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
Your umbrella, too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
Yeah, turn your back on the monster.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You
this
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
Whoa!
What the hell? Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
We can't let him get away!
Oh, he just jumped down.
All right. We end this here.
Chris Zan says, arm and prepare yourself for the battle of your life. Wish I saw that before I stepped through that door. Thank you, Chris. Matthew says, save. Okay, wish I should have done that. Wandering Paladin says, Umbrella. It's Voltec's military wing. Okay, so let's see. I've got a flamethrower. Does flame work on these guys or not?
A breach detected. Lab quarantine until target is neutralized. Self-destruct sequence.
Two hits. Two hits. Okay. Right. Do I have to go through all of that again?
Of a level 4 virus
I
detected.
do. Yeah, all right.
Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus.
Can I skip this? Yeah. Here we go.
Class A breach detected. Lab quarantine until target is neutralized. Virus detected.
Jeez. All right. I mean, he backs me into a corner. Let me see if I can run around a bit.
Removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Class A breach detected. Lab quarantine until target is neutralized. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Oh, and it threw right at me. All right. Instead of running around looting, let me actually just try and switch to assisted game mode and continue. No. I can do this game. Please don't condescend to me.
Removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Class A breach detected. Black quarantine until target is neutralized.
Fire does nothing. Oh, I see what happens. Okay. Oh, no. Nitaku says if he kills you again, you can run back to the box before you fight him. Back to the box? Yeah, but there's nothing in the box I need. Nitrogen tanks blowing up helps though. Right.
Level 4 virus detected.
Yeah, there's nothing in the box that I need except for maybe some healing.
Self-destruct sequence will begin.
Yeah, well, mag ammo.
When locked. Zone is complete. 8.
So a big cluster of eyes opens up in his middle abdomen when he
Facility
gets blown up like that. That's my opportunity to finish him.
When lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized. Level 4. Class A breach detected. Black quarantine until target is neutralized.
What you doing? Hey!
Attention. Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Oh God, I did it. I actually did it. Holy cow. I used all my Desert Eagle ammunition, but I actually did it. Gertie the Grump says, Oxhorn, the ancient god's PTSD kicks in. Dying and dying and dying. Yeah, that's exactly what kicked in.
Service list is now operational. The lockdown is complete.
Well, I'm going to loot all the goodies before we move on. Mr. Master Chief says, man, I feel sorry for him. I wanted to destroy those virus canisters he's holding, but he failed, and now he transformed, and you have to kill him. I mean, I do kind of feel sorry for him as well, but he's really egotistical, too. Mr. Master Chief says, sorry about that. I mean, he's not... He, not I, fast travel. No, I got it. I got it the first time. Thank you very much. Ooh, and there's some more Magnum ammunition. All right. And I'm walking away with more pistol ammunition than I came in with. That's good, at least. What's that? Oh, a healing spray. Man, they're giving me all sorts of ammo. It's like I hit the jackpot here.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
Okay, I think that's it.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
All right, up the elevator we go.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
I mean, are we forgetting that she just tried to kill us?
About what you said. You know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
That's bullshit.
I hope you're right.
Don't trust her. Dump it in a sewer.
G-Virus gets into the wrong hands.
Don't trust her. Throw it in the sewer. Flush it down the sink. Maple God says, missed a super chat, Ox. Sorry, let me see. Did I? No, I think I got them all. Oh, I know. Here's this one. The Raging Krogan says, so in your opinion, is the virus worse than the Evelyn-type virus or the other way around? Well, so far, I think the Evelyn-type virus is worse. But then again, I don't know enough about this one yet.
Level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct mission. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Might as well.
Attention.
That grenade really saved my bacon.
Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately.
Ooh,
I
time
was
for
just thinking about you.
standoff.
That makes 2 of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon.
She's right.
Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Because I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
Ooh, bad gamble. Well, I mean, if she shoots him, she loses the sample. What?
Ada!
Whoa, no! Come on! Oh, it just falls out of his pocket. Sure. It just falls out of his pocket. Oh, great. But she died already. She even collapsed and did the whole... And then she comes back to life. Shoot Ada.
I think I can.
It just falls out of his pocket.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
No. No. You're in a red dress and high heels. You can't die.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
Now you lost Ada and the G sample.
To evacuate immediately to the
Josh Bunton with a very generous donation. Thank you so much, Josh. Says, here's some money from the people of California for keeping some of us entertained in these very trying times with the ongoing fires burning over 3 million acres. And then he says, sorry, that was supposed to say ox. Darn autocorrect. No worries, I got it. Thank you, Josh. That's extremely kind. And are the fires still burning right now? My God, so many people. Yeah, well, thank you very much for your kindness. And Mr. Master Chief says, Ox, don't worry, Ox. She'll be alive in Resident Evil 6. Oh, we played Resident Evil 6. No, we played 7. Oh, she comes back in 6? Really? Oh, okay. A ticking clock.
bottom level train platform.
Oh, I don't like a ticking clock.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
That fire can't be good. It's
Attention,
overloading.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level
This
train
is a
platform.
slow elevator. I hate being in this elevator and seeing this clock ticking down.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. 9 minutes until detonation.
Oh, great.
Attention, self-destruct
Who's that?
sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Another mercy.
Claire!
Oh, it's her.
Leon,
Self-destruct sequence.
you're down here too.
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah, there's a way out.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated.
We can make it.
Use the central elevator to evacuate
Okay.
Where are you now?
to the bottom level train
Claire,
platform.
are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Self-destruct sequence
Forget about me. Just get out of here.
to evacuate.
Damn it.
Great, now we gotta save Claire.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Another knife. Do they stack? Nope.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Oh!
Attention.
Save point.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Oh yeah, of course they give me here. Well, I don't need both knives. Man, I've got more ammunition than I know what to do with at the moment. I've got more flashbangs than I know what to do with at the moment. I need that fuel. I think that's it.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention.
Let's go.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
The Raging Krogan says this game has a lot of helping backstabbers. Lol. Yeah, it does. The theme is betrayal. That's the theme of this game. It's betrayal. Rockland F says Ada is in Resident Evil 4 as well. Lol. Oh, so she doesn't die. Yeah, death seems to be fake in this game. The scientist dies, and then she comes back to shoot Ada, who dies, who then comes back in Resident Evil 4, and then maybe 6. So death, it's a fake concept in this game. Ah!
Oh, what the hell?
Run away!
8 minutes until detonation.
Am I missing any loot? Yeah, I'm walking right by a bunch of loot. Although it isn't highlighted. No! 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 Down! No! Ducked. Do I look for loot? I don't have time to look for loot. I gotta keep running. Oh!
Is this a fucking joke?
How did I get by him? Jeez. Run away! Run! Keep running!
7 minutes until detonation.
Oh. I like how his black leather jacket never gets singed or anything. Even if he's impervious, that cow leather isn't.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central
Any loot?
elevator to
Any loot?
evacuate
Oh, no, too much fire.
to the
Too much
bottom
fire.
of the train.
Okay. Keep going. Oh.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence.
Joint plug. Oh, I gotta solve a riddle?
Initiated. Use the central elevator.
Actually, no. I need shotgun ammo.
To evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
Oh, that was an easy one. Okay. Fine. That guy looks like Thanos, says the Raging Krogan. Yeah, he kind of does. Oh, there he is. Oh, and there goes his leather jacket. Of course, I mentioned his leather jacket, and in the next scene, it's gone. Oh. Well, we already know this guy's invincible. And he cleared the entire platform. Well, what do? Do I just run? You do have to kill him here, says Matthew. Really?
Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Mr. Master Chief says, where's the T-60 power armor when you need it in Resident Evil 2? No, tell me about it.
Come on.
Oh, jeez. Josh Bunton says, avoid his attacks till you are tossed a weapon. I'm tossed a weapon? Cadillac says, he is seriously so freaking scary, lol. Good luck. I'm tossed a weapon? So I just didn't get far enough in the fight? Okay. I mean, I thought his heart was exposed. Aiden says, love your content. What cigar brand tonight? Just my regular La Aurora E. Leon cigars. Brian Sanchez says, bold of you to assume that's cow leather. Oh, God, I hope it's nothing else. Aiden Schmidt says, love your content. I'm sorry, the White Wolf says, the trench coat the Tyrant wears is not just bulletproof, it's an inhibitor to prevent mutations from getting out of control. Just a bit of lore for you. Oh, cool. Aim assist.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
So I just have to avoid him until a certain point?
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
No Name says, assisted mode is looking tempting, isn't it? No, I'm okay. Yeah, we're going to do all right. You can't dodge that final attack, says Harry. Oh. Wrong, says Daniel. You do have to fight. Michael says you have to basically play cat and mouse until a weapon is tossed. The Raging Krogan says you should have aimed for the head. What? Conflicting comments from the chat here.
Attention.
Shoot it in the heart, said Nearest. That's what I thought. Oh, that's an Infinity War joke. Oh. Did I just have to survive long enough? I am tossed a weapon! What? You said it was an Infinity War joke. We'll call it even.
Where did this thing come from?
Great. Toss me a weapon. Great. In the middle of the doggone platform. Right in front of him. Great.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
New cigar.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
I'm just gonna run around until the weapon is tossed to me. The Raging Krogan says aiming for the head was a reference. Oh, see, I haven't watched Infinity War yet. Okay. Dodge, dodge, and more dodge. That's what I'm going to do. I keep trying to roll because I'm thinking of Horizon Zero Dawn or Witcher. Wow, I suck at dodging.
6 minutes until detonation.
Come and get me! I'm running, come and get me! Reminds me of Doomfist. Come on, man! Oh, he got me!
Until detonation.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Ox, look closely at the next cutscene, says K-May. Okay. Dang it! Oh, no hiding behind that.
Until detonation.
Matthew says you need to do damage. Okay, so I don't just dodge him? I don't just kite him? So I do actually have to fight him? Rockland F says, it seems like a boss fight designed for you to die in a few minutes. Died a few times to figure out. So you're doing it right? I guess I am. Getting tossed a rocket launcher to defeat a tyrant is kind of a trope of this series. It started in Resident Evil 1. I see. Aiming was... all right. So I do actually have to fight him? Okay.
Initiated.
All right.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train. Until detonation.
Oh my God!
Detonation.
That interrupts it. The flashbang interrupts his charge attack. There it is! Mine!
We'll call it evil.
Ega!
Where did this thing come from?
Oh, yeah! He's not getting back up from that. Oh, brilliant. Oh, no, I still gotta get out of here.
At the bottom level.
Anything on his body? Oh, my fallout reflex is kicking in. I just tried to loot his corpse. So the flashbang. Yeah! Die, you doggone stinking zombies. I got a rocket launcher. I don't even care anymore. So the flashbang interrupts his little stun charge thing.
Shit! Gotta get out of here.
It's still there. It hasn't broken after all that.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
You just met her. You don't even know her. Well, we tossed it off. I guess we don't need it anymore. Mr. Master Chief says, as Hellboy always said, now stay down to Mr. T. Now stay down, Mr. X. Oh.
Leon?
Hey,
She had a girl tag
We made
along
it.
with her?
Just like I said we would.
That's it? That's the end of the game? You're kidding me. Okay, I beat the game. Wow. I didn't expect to beat the game today. I thought that would go on for a couple more streams, but no, I guess that's it. The Red Bee says, keep a good length between you and him, then run. Long game damage. Yeah, you're right. That's what I ended up having to do. Well, interrupting his attacks was key. The flashbangs interrupted his charges. Getting enough rounds into his heart stopped him so that, he had to stop moving for a bit. Even if it was the rocket launcher that had... All of you guys telling me to just kite him the entire time were way off. Like, that didn't work at all. You guys messing me up. But we all got there in the end, everybody. Thank you for that. Chris Zan says you have to play Claire B scenario. Oh, but isn't that the same thing? Isn't it the same game? Like the same puzzles and the same maps and all that? I mean, I really don't want to play through the same game again. If it's significantly different, like a completely different plot, then maybe I can do that if you guys are interested. But if it's pretty much the same game, just with a different hero, then maybe I'll move on to a new game. Matthew Witt says, congratulations. I was worried I'd have to leave before you won. Gotta sleep before I teach class tomorrow. No worries, Matthew. I may not be the best gamer, but I get there in the end. And I'm glad you were here to witness it. Thanks for sticking with me and good luck with your class tomorrow. Jay says, Ox, when you start as Claire, remember to start scenario A first. If you don't, you will miss all the cutscenes with her and Marvin. Play until you use all 3 medallions. Once you finish, stop and start scenario B. Gertie the Grump says, now more Visage. I definitely want to play Visage. And then Wandering Paladin says, you'll find out about the girl on Claire's side. Totally different, says Nick. It's different, says Do-Rag. Yes and no, says K-May. All right, Chad is saying that it's different. I mean, if you guys want me to do it, I'll do it. Because I had a blast with this, and I'm kind of sad that it's over yet. If the Claire campaign is significantly different from this one, then I'll do it. And I don't have to deal with the Jonathan Taylor Thomas haircut, right? So we're kind of good to go. Aramani Gaming says, play Claire B to get the full ending. She has a different story. Okay, should I do Claire A as well? Is there enough story in Claire A to necessitate playing through it? Or should we just skip to Claire B? Chris Zan says, there are some similarities, but a lot of new content as well. All right, so sounds like the chat wants me to do the Claire ending, which is fair. Okay, I can do that. So we can start with that next week. Nitaku says, Claire is very similar for the most part, but does deviate at some key moments. Also, there's an alternative ending when you beat both. And it's a different boss, says Takao. Josh Bunton says, at least give it a try with the remaining 20 minutes. Do we have 20 minutes left in the broadcast? Let's see. Yeah, we got about 20 minutes. Okay, chat is pretty much, is slightly divided on whether to play both A or B, but mostly everybody is saying just to play Claire B. Okay. So we'll just do Claire B, I think, so that we don't retread this similar ground. Okay. All right, so we'll do Claire B after this. Is there anything I need to wait for at the end of these credits? I know that sometimes in these games, after the credits, they've got like a unique cutscene or a snippet to the ending, that a twist, that makes it all different. Danger Jim says, you may not be the best gamer, Ox, but you're Spacer's gamer. Well, thank you, Danger Jim. All right, everyone's telling me to skip credits. No skip. You guys are completely divided on this. Half of you are saying skip, half of you are saying not to skip the credits. I don't want to miss out on something interesting in the credits. You can skip the credits, says Edward. All right, I'll skip. Oh, good, we don't miss it. Oh, we didn't really kill him. He evolved. I got a C? I got a C? Is that my grade? 35 saves, total time, 9.5 hours. I got a C? The game graded me? Screw you, Capcom. I legitimately played this game. I didn't take any of your little aim assist bonuses. Yeah, I died a lot, but I figured it out and got through. And you're giving me a C? Screw you, Capcom. Jeez. I got a C. Unlockables obtained. All right, I got some new unlockables. New game, second run has been unlocked. Selected under story from the main menu. The ending and certain parts of the game are different in the second run scenarios. Well, it's a pass at least, says C.O. Jones. Yeah, well, I did pass. I guess that's good. All right, what did I unlock? Extra modes contain spoilers for the main story. Oh, okay. No Time to Mourn, Runaway, Forgotten Soldier. Yikes, this is like pulp film noir stuff. The Ghost Survivors? What is this? No Time to Mourn? Oh, this is the guy with his daughter that we saw. What are those extra modes? A new game's second run. All right. Costumes, let's see. Alternative outfits. No. Noir, military. Elza Walker. Who's Elza Walker? I like the original outfit, really. So let's try new game second run. A different nightmare awaits Claire Redfield, who is unaware of just how drastically her very ordinary life is about to change. Standard. Okay. The Red Bee says, Lemafau, I got a C. Lemafau.
I'll be fine.
I just spit out my whiskey.
I'll be back as soon as I find Chris.
Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble?
Mr. Master Jeep says, I wonder what happens if Capcom gives you an F, what your reaction is. It wouldn't be good.
Don't shoot!
Get down! Come on!
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire Redfield.
Can't stay here. It's not safe.
Go on ahead!
Okay, so it's skipping through
I'll
the
meet you
events
at
at
the
the very
station.
beginning. Harry Mason says, Ox, I highly recommend switching to the original soundtrack on a second run. It's much more atmospheric than the remake. All right, I can try that. Wait, does she have a revolver? If she has a revolver, then I think I might be in love. Yes, she does. Oh, look at that. SLS-60, a 5-shot capacity 9mm handgun. Its smaller capacity allows for its small size, making it extremely easy to handle.
Leon, I'm sure you beat me here.
All right, so you want the original soundtrack now that we've beat the game the first time already? Okay. How do we change the soundtrack? Dynamic range, sound output, remake, original. There we go. Okay, we'll try it with the original soundtrack. Ooh. Very PlayStation, very 90s. I like it. All the synths. All right, so we'll play till we get to the first save spot. And then I'm going to have to go because I got a lore video to get done by the weekend, ladies and gents. Oh, yeah. That was the airplane that crashed into Raccoon City. Oh, and I've got this old, awful inventory. Oh, and I'm standing on a zombie. God. Oh, lots of zombies. Hey, guys. You don't need to get up. I'm just sort of walking through here. Ah!
Hey! Leon?
Claire! Hold on. I'll be right there.
Okay!
Claire. It's so nice to see you.
How are you doing? That helicopter just came out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
I'm in one piece.
Sexual
Guessing
tension.
You don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
The fancy pockets
good.
line gets me every time.
Any luck with your brother?
No, not yet.
Claire, don't lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him. Damn it. You know what that means?
Yeah. Dinner time.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon. You take care of yourself.
Claire, you need to go. Now!
Okay, let's get through this. Both of us.
Got any bullets in those fancy pockets? Rockland says, I love the nostalgia of the original. Oh, shoot. Oh, I feel young again, he says. Quick draw army. Got a new revolver? Oh. different ammunition type. Deluxe weapons added. The Samurai Edge. All right, I'm running low on inventory space here. Here, tell you what, let's reload my weapon. It's giving me every single one. That only holds 2 rounds? Wait a minute. So I don't have any more ammunition for that. And I'm already got full inventory. Tell you what, let's put my healing herbs. There for now. And that didn't give me a place to save. Great. Gertie the Grump with a tip. Thank you, Gertie. Oh. Where do I gotta go? Oh, that should have gotten more than one. Back in the raccoon. Jeez. Oh, it takes a while for her to reload. Scrap of paper. Parking way out. Hey, finally. It's so different with this old music. Hey, save spot. Excellent. There's my chest. There's the fuse. I don't have room for it. I don't have room for that. By this point in the game, I had already unlocked a number of satchel upgrades, but it looks like I don't get to keep any of them on this character. Thank you, Gertie. I mean, I got 10 minutes left. So I need to find the heart keys. Those were the one rooms that I couldn't unlock with Leon. Okay, that's still locked. So it looks like we got to go through the rest.
Hell is up with
Not good.
I'm gonna need that, but I'm out of space.
Anybody here?
Oh, and so when we arrive, he's already a zombie. Oh, no. Oh, we didn't get to see this with Leon.
Bet he's not part of the rescue squad.
Oh, God. Hey, finally. Oh, 3 more slots. Wait, there's no chest and save point here? Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, reloading with her is way slower. Jeez. She takes forever to reload. Where's my trunk? Oh, there it is. Submachine gun ammo, and I don't have a submachine gun yet. We'll store that for now. And we're gonna need both of those. Combine with gunpowder to make acid rounds, or combine 2 of these to make submachine gun rounds. Acid rounds? What's an acid rounds? Create 2 of these to create handgun ammo. What's an acid round? Well, I can't make the kind of ammo that I want right now. So let's store that there. Let's do a hard save. All right, folks. Well, you guys wanted me to play Claire, and so here I am. I'm going to play Claire. We'll pick up right here where we're living off next week. Same Ox time, same Ox channel for Scotch and Smoke Rings. And we'll pick up with Resident Evil 2 Claire's story to see if her adventure is any different. If you think the extra bonus game modes, which I don't know anything about, are worth it, let me know, and we can continue to explore those as well after Claire's story is over, before we move on to another game like Visage. But for tomorrow, I've got The Witcher 3 planned for everybody, so I hope you'll join me for The Witcher 3. And then for the weekend, I've got a lore video on Vault 79, the big one, The Heist. It's a great one, a doozy. I hope you'll enjoy it, everybody. So have a wonderful rest of your night. Get lots of sleep. Get that coffee pot program to make you some coffee for tomorrow. And I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for The Witcher 3. Bye-bye now. Have a good one.